Our planet's aquatic ecosystems are facing a silent crisis. Pollutants from human activities are seeping into our rivers, lakes, and oceans. These pollutants are not just dirtying the water, they are changing the very biology of the creatures that live in it. One of the most alarming effects is the feminization of male fish, a phenomenon that is increasingly being observed worldwide. Scientists are finding male fish with eggs in their testes. These intersex fish are a clear sign that something is seriously wrong. The pollutants, many of which mimic the hormones in animals, are disrupting the delicate balance of their endocrine systems. This hormonal havoc has profound implications for the reproductive capabilities of fish and the health of entire aquatic ecosystems. The presence of intersex fish is a wake-up call for humanity. This phenomenon is not just a problem for fish, it is a problem for all of us. Fish are an essential part of the food chain, and their decline could have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem, including humans who rely on them for sustenance. We must act now to address this issue before it is too late. The term intersex refers to a condition where an organism possesses both male and female reproductive characteristics. In fish, this often manifests as the presence of both testicular and ovarian tissues. It is crucial to distinguish intersex from natural hermaphroditism, which occurs in some fish species as a normal part of their life cycle. Intersex in non-hermaphroditic species, however, is an anomaly, almost always caused by exposure to pollutants. These pollutants disrupt the endocrine system, which regulates hormone production and function. The result is a confusing mix of signals that can lead to the development of both male and female characteristics in the same individual. This disruption of sexual development can have severe consequences for fish reproduction. Intersex male fish often produce fewer sperm and exhibit less aggressive mating behavior, both of which can hinder their ability to successfully reproduce. This, in turn, can lead to population declines and even threaten the survival of entire species. Endocrine-disrupting chemicals, or EDCs, are a group of pollutants that are particularly notorious for their ability to wreak havoc on the hormonal systems of fish and other animals. These chemicals mimic the action of natural hormones, particularly estrogen, and interfere with the body's delicate hormonal balance. One of the most potent EDCs is ethinyl estradiol, a synthetic estrogen found in birth control pills. This chemical is designed to be biologically active even at extremely low concentrations. Unfortunately, wastewater treatment plants often struggle to remove it completely, and it ends up in rivers and lakes, where it can affect aquatic life. Other EDCs include bisphenol A, or BPA, found in plastics and certain pesticides. These chemicals enter waterways through a variety of pathways, including wastewater treatment plants, agricultural runoff, and industrial discharges. Once in the water, they can persist for long periods and travel long distances, affecting fish populations far from the original source of pollution. While EDCs are often the main culprits in fish feminization, they are not the only pollutants contributing to this disturbing trend. Heavy metals, such as mercury, cadmium, and lead, have also been linked to reproductive abnormalities in fish. These metals can accumulate in fish tissues over time, leading to a phenomenon known as biomagnification, where concentrations increase at higher levels of the food chain. Heavy metals can interfere with hormone production and function, just like EDCs. They can also damage DNA and disrupt other cellular processes, further impairing reproductive health. In addition to heavy metals, pharmaceutical products such as antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications are increasingly being detected in waterways, and their effects on fish are still being investigated. The presence of such a wide array of pollutants in our waters highlights the pervasive nature of this problem. It is not just a few isolated chemicals that are of concern, but rather a cocktail of contaminants that together pose a significant threat to the health of aquatic ecosystems. The Section 5, a global issue case studies from around the world. The feminization of male fish is not a localized phenomenon. It is a global issue affecting aquatic ecosystems worldwide. Studies have documented intersex fish in rivers and lakes across North America, Europe, Asia, and other parts of the world. In the United States, for example, researchers have found intersex male smallmouth bass in rivers affected by wastewater treatment plant discharges. In the United Kingdom, studies have shown that up to 20% of male fish in some rivers exhibit signs of feminization. And in the Red Sea, heavy metal pollution has been linked to reproductive abnormalities in various fish species. These case studies highlight the widespread nature of this problem and underscore the urgent need for action to address it. The fact that intersex fish are being found even in relatively pristine environments is a testament to the pervasive nature of endocrine-disrupting chemicals and other pollutants. Section 6. The domino effect: consequences for the ecosystem. The feminization of male fish is not just a curiosity, it has far-reaching consequences for the health and stability of aquatic ecosystems. Fish play a critical role in these ecosystems, serving as both predators and prey. Changes in fish populations, such as those caused by endocrine disruption, can ripple through the food web, affecting other species and altering the balance of the entire ecosystem. For example, a decline in fish populations due to reproductive problems could lead to an increase in the abundance of their prey, such as insects and other invertebrates. This, in turn, could have cascading effects on other species that rely on those same food sources. The interconnected nature of ecosystems means that even seemingly small changes in one part of the system can have significant and unpredictable consequences elsewhere. Furthermore, the presence of intersex fish raises concerns about the potential for these pollutants to affect other wildlife, including mammals and birds that rely on aquatic ecosystems for food and habitat. Ultimately, the feminization of male fish serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the potential for human activities to disrupt the delicate balance of nature. Section 7. Turning the tide: solutions for cleaner waters. Addressing the issue of fish feminization requires a multifaceted approach that targets the sources of pollution and promotes the recovery of affected ecosystems. One crucial step is to improve wastewater treatment processes to more effectively remove endocrine-disrupting chemicals and other pollutants. This includes upgrading existing treatment plants and investing in new technologies that can remove these chemicals from wastewater before it is discharged into the environment. Another essential strategy is to reduce the use of these harmful chemicals in the first place. This includes promoting the development and use of alternative products and practices that do not rely on endocrine-disrupting chemicals. In addition to these technological solutions, policy changes are also needed to address this issue effectively. This includes strengthening regulations on the discharge of pollutants into waterways and providing incentives for industries to reduce their reliance on harmful chemicals. Public education and awareness campaigns are also vital to inform people about the problem and encourage them to make choices that protect water quality. Section 8. A call to action: our role in protecting aquatic life. The feminization of male fish is a complex and challenging issue, but it is not insurmountable. By working together, we can reduce pollution, protect aquatic ecosystems, and ensure the health of fish populations for generations to come. Each of us has a role to play in this effort. We can support organizations working to protect our waterways, advocate for stronger environmental regulations, and make informed choices about the products we use and the actions we take that impact water quality. By raising awareness about this issue and demanding action from our leaders, we can create a future where our rivers, lakes, and oceans are teeming with healthy fish and other aquatic life. Remember, the fate of our aquatic ecosystems is inextricably linked to our own. By protecting our waters, we are not just safeguarding the health of fish, we are safeguarding our own well-being and the well-being of generations to come. Section 9. Looking ahead: a future for fish in our waters. The discovery of feminized fish serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the potential for human activities to disrupt the delicate balance of nature. However, it also presents an opportunity for us to learn from our mistakes and chart a more sustainable course for the future. By investing in research, implementing stricter regulations, and promoting responsible consumption patterns, we can mitigate the impacts of pollution and protect the health of our planet's precious aquatic ecosystems. The challenge is significant, but the stakes are too high to ignore. Let us strive to create a world where future generations can enjoy the beauty and bounty of healthy, thriving aquatic ecosystems, where fish swim freely and the waters run clean and clear. It is a future worth fighting for. Please subscribe to our environmental YouTube channel, like this video, and feel free to comment. In the video description is an offer to shop sustainably. Thank you and have a nice day.